It's the NFL on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the 49ers and the Steelers, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at our visitors coming into play here. They're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
Season ahead, and we're off in week 2. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And he comes off an incredible performance in the opener. 5 touchdown passes. Now look, you always want to start strong, but I think that's more than anyone, including himself, could have expected.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and he gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And then nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Mooney. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down now. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Quite the opening drive march there already.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all your stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. The numbers for Brown from a week ago: 18 carries, 73 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench and tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
On 2nd down, Hackett. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. I'm just wondering, is the coach thinking, is this for my territory or might he go for it?
This is a long drive offensively. You hate to end this with just 3 points.
Doesn't feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others. This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said, he's always worked. And right away, he lost the football. And now it's a scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So an early 10-0 lead for him now as they kick it away. Now Jones. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll try the left side. It's right. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. From the gun, Jacobs. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
Let's go. Let's do it.
A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. This defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Looking to throw. Jacobs. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Davis.
Here we go.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the first connection there of the afternoon for those two. It's good for a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 49ers 45-yard line. The ball carried by number 14.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Operating from the gun. Jacobs. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Phillips. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Jacobs. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They'll run on first down. It's Wright. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 to bring up second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
We'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Yeah, they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 48 yards on the ground for him so far. Looking to throw on second down. Mooney. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. On first down, Hackett. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Running right, here's Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get inside, let's go, let's go. Bring it, baby.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll run. This is Brown. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Here's a give to Brown. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. After getting stuffed on better there, 2-yard gain.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. To throw on third down, Mooney. toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge. And that's good enough for a first down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Brown will score. Touchdown, 49ers. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it, and it's 17-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Jones. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Steelers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out past the 10-yard line. The completion good Foley. So the victory here for San Francisco, and this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because